All right, YouTube. This is Warbeats coming at you with a weird review. All right. This is what I used to wear. It don't fit me. This is my jacket I used to wear in high school. Let me do a little and turn around and check you out. Oh, yeah. But I wanted to take this time to talk to you guys about music instead of games. I am a monster fan of thrash metal music, death metal. I grew up listening to groups such as Sepultura, Deicide, Cannibal Corpse, Gwar, Slayer, Megadeth. We're not going to talk about Metallica. I know they're mainstream, but I just got to say, after 1989, they were garbage, and I'm not sorry. That's just my opinion, right? As a fan, we can say what we want, but my favorite bands are Hell Yeah, Suicidal Tendencies, Static X, Lamb of God, and I have to put on a mantle my new, well, I can't say that, but I will say one of my favorite bands are a band from Richmond, Virginia. Now, before I introduce them, I got to say, if you are a fan of speed thrash, nose to the grind, no bass, all treble, that's what we're about, kind of music, then these guys are right up your alley. When I first heard them, I'm a subscriber to Liquid Metal. There is no, I know, I did it, but I'm not affiliated with them. I don't get any kind of sponsorship from them. So I was listening to them, and I discovered a whole lot of ear-opening music, if you will. And one of those was a band that we're about to talk about. And these guys hit me hard. Like, when I say hard, I'm like, you're standing in the line at Walmart, and somebody hits you in the back of the head with a big-ass watermelon. That's how hard. These guys bring it. And I wish I could see them live. Just, circumstances, work, what have you. I can't see them. But when they're in town, I'm not available. So one day I hope to see these guys. But without further ado, I'm going to start with album 1 and work my way current, right? These guys are the band known as The Enforced. I don't know if you can see that, but these guys are wicked. I'm not going to play any music for copyright infringements, but I'm going to give you all that you can have so that you can check them out for yourselves. These guys, stupid glare, are sick. I love them. They don't quit, and that's what I love. They don't quit. Just like Slayer, never changed. Metallica, you know who you are. All right. And so this first album, At the Walls, sick. But just because you're looking at a record, that doesn't say anything. So they're available on Spotify. They're available on YouTube. They're available on iTunes, anywhere you get your music. But please, guys, please support these guys. Please support these guys. Don't rip it. Don't rip it. Support them, okay? Please. All right. Just like I like inserts in my games, I like paying for my music. There we go. It took me forever to get this album, guys. I looked and I looked and I looked and I found out about these guys way too late after the fact. So I couldn't get this album. In fact, I had to pay a hefty penny to get this album. But I don't care. Like, I'm glad I got this album. This album is sick. Like, this is great, great stuff. The font, though. The font. There it is. The font. I'm not too crazy about how it's highlighted, right? It's just like that. Yeah. That's all right. You might not be. I'm not either. But they came back. Yes, they did. They came back and they fixed the font. Yes, they did. They took the highlight away. But you know what? They didn't take anything away. The thrash. This stuff is mad. Oh, my. I cannot put in words how rad this stuff is. Like, I'm going to chew up these words. That's fine. Because, I'm just a fan. I'm so excited to talk about this stuff. I could do that. Malevolence. Yeah, well, whatever. That song, up here. No, it's beyond there. It's way up here in this small-ass jacket I'm wearing. Can you guys believe I used to wear this in high school? I'm still being able to kind of put it on. All right, man. The Certain Fire, the Blood Ribbon. This album. This is the album that brought me on to these guys. Like, I listened to it, and then I went on the iTunes, and I found it, and then I found At the Walls, the first one. This one right here. And I was enamored. I was enamored by the tenacity of how aggressive they are. Just the, oh, man, like, it is great. It is great, great, great. I can't put in the words. You listen to me say, oh, it's great, blah, blah. You guys got to check it out, man. I wish I could play music. I wish I could. We're not going to go there. We're not. We don't want to get pinged for copyright infringement. So, check them out, please, please, and please, please. If you sample their music, buy their music, please. All right. So, now, in 2023, they released a new album called War Remains. That's it. That's right there. That's right there. I don't know if you can see that. I get the camera right. If you can't see it, I'll read it to you. Enforce War Remains red vinyl, 180 grams. Well, it's not G. 180 grain. Yeah, that's what it is. Limited to 300. I don't want to pop this open. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it because it's only 300, and that's super, like, limited. Like, I'm sorry, guys. I just don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. But I got one right here, and you can get yours on iTunes, I'm sure, or Spotify, or wherever you buy your music. And, guys, support these guys. These guys are thrash, capital TH. Like, do it. All right. So, Warbeast is done ranting about his new favorite band, Enforced. Comment below. If you need to know more, I'll let you know anything I know. But Google's your friend, by all means. Metal on!